Hey guys, what's up? It's me, your Moving Biz CEO, Sean John. Listen, building a successful moving business is about getting things right as you go. So you don't always have to beat yourself up if you don't have things correct from the very beginning. Listen, whenever I started my moving business, I was homeless. Now, you can't get much worse from a starting position than being homeless. That means I had no money, no vehicle, nowhere to live, no change of clothes, nothing that I could really use to help myself. The only thing I had was that one skill that I had acquired over about 6 months of working for another moving service. And I wasn't even good at that. And they eventually ended up firing me, right? But that's okay. 2 days later, I quit anyway. But I use that experience. Where I'm from in South Louisiana, we say, we twerk that experience, right? We twerked that experience. I twerked that experience into something, into a skill that was valuable, that made me a lot of money. In fact, the money that I made in 2017, 18, 19, 20, really 17, 18, 19, put me in a position like this, where, I live here in a resort style neighborhood here in Dallas, Texas. But that's how quickly things could change for you. Because if I could do it with very little skill, no coaching, no mentorship, I had no idea what I was doing. And that's why it's valuable for me to come back to you, whether you're wanting to start a moving business, whether you're just starting out and you're having some trouble getting out of the gate, whether you're successful right now, but you want to 10x your business. So that's why I come on here and I try to give back everything I can, because I understand where you guys are coming from. I've been to every stage. I've been to the stage where you're thinking about starting a business, but you're not sure, you don't know everything about it, and then you kind of get into self-sabotage, where you start talking about yourself, about how things won't work, and then next thing you know, you convince yourself not to do anything. Listen, that's a guaranteed way to lose. Don't do that. So don't self-sabotage. It's not life or death. Go ahead and take your shot. Shoot your shot, like they say, right? Like Lizzo say, shoot your shot when you see him, right? So shoot your shot when you think about getting into the business. I'm here to tell you the moving industry isn't going anywhere. I'm here to tell you that from here until the end of our lives, there will be people who don't want to move themselves. And people are moving all the time. I move probably 2-3 times within the last 4 years, about 3 times. 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4. But for me, I don't want to move myself. I don't want to do all of that, right? So if I have the money, I'll pay someone to come out and do it. So that's what other customers are thinking too. Like, I'm not going to do all this work, dude. I'm just going to pay somebody to come out and get me moved. And so that's where you come in, right? And then you come in at the high rate. You always want your rates to be as high as you could possibly get them. That way, if you have to apply any type of discount or anything like that, never call it a discount, by the way. Call it a customer advantage. That's a better word. Hey, listen, we have this discount of 10% off. Make it sound cheap. Discounts are cheap, right? Discounts sound cheap, so don't say that anymore. I want you to say, see, if you watch my videos, I change your entire vocabulary. So don't say that anymore. From now on, just say customer advantage. Hey, listen, we have this customer advantage, right, of 10% off. So, hey, we have a 10% off discount, or we actually have a customer advantage in place, which gives you 10% off the entirety of your move. Now, which one sounds better? From a customer perspective, the customer advantage, right? Because you're identifying that it's not cheap, that this person is my customer or will become my customer. You're my customer. I'm calling you customer. And I have an advantage in place for you. And people like what? They like advantages. They don't like discounts. Sound cheap. Advantages. So, by the way, if you see that in the major stores and Best Buy and whatnot, they got it from me, okay? But again, I come on here and I try to share as much as I can with you about how to build a great business, how to turn it into something incredibly successful, and how to have massive success in your life, get as high as you possibly can, take your business to the highest level, and not only reward yourself, but reward and treat those around you. Change your family's life. So think about what your life could look like if you were making $25,000, $35,000, $50,000 a month. Think of what your life would look like, okay? So if you want to get coaching, you want to get in the VIP, you want to get the masterclass, click the link in the first comment below, and I'll see you in the VIP.